In topic 5.17, we're talking about other methods of harvesting wood products from the forest that are more sustainable than clear cutting the forest. So there's a variety of different techniques that can be used in forestry to harvest lumber while still maintaining ecosystem health. And that's what is shown here in this diagram. We have a few different techniques. So this shows obviously clear cutting. So the area between these two sets of trees has been clear cut. Another method is patch cutting, where smaller patches of forest are removed, retaining large areas of trees, and often these trees might be of different ages, so that in the next patch you might harvest these larger trees while these younger trees are continuing their growth. And so it isn't the wholesale reduction of trees from an entire area. Another method is seed tree harvest, in which you retain some trees that are going to provide the seeds for the regeneration of the forest in the areas where it has been harvested. We have group selection, where basically small groups of trees have been harvested, typically larger, more mature trees where you can get more lumber, while other ages are left in place to help to regenerate that forest. We also have, single tree selection, where foresters would go into a large forest, pick specific trees, cut them down, drag them out of the forest while remaining the vast majority of the other trees. So all of these methods are different from clear cutting, is that they're being more selective. This is sometimes called selective harvest, where you're choosing specific trees while maintaining the overall health of that forest ecosystem. And we can also think about this concept of sustainable forestry, in that there are certifications. If you look on some packaging materials, for example, if you go to a home improvement store and look at lumber, you'll sometimes see this symbol on the lumber or on the packaging. Okay, it is a sustainable forestry certification. It's sort of like if you go to the grocery store, you buy certified organic produce. Certified forest products are certified by an agency, FSC, that they come from a well-managed forest that preserves the integrity of those ecosystems. And so one concept related to sustainable forestry is that in natural ecosystems, trees fall all the time. There are storms, there's blowdown, there's forest fires. All of these things do damage individual trees or patches of trees. But if forestry practices sort of mimic that, then that can be helpful in maintaining a stable ecosystem that supports the forest community while still allowing for income and wood products to be harvested from these forests. And so some other examples: reforestation is the process of replanting trees after there has been some harvesting. Reuse of wood products is another example. If you can reuse wood products from one use to another, it's going to reduce the amount of lumber that's required. Sometimes prescribed burns, such as you see here, where rather than allowing fuel to build up in the understory of a forest, the understory is burned on purpose to maintain forest health, to remove some of that fuel from the understory, to prevent large-scale forest fires from spreading quickly. That's another technique that can be used to maintain forest health.